Line drive to left. Rasmus is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Steve? Line drive to center field. Marisnik is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Nick Castellanos will stand in now, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
Well, for me, that's just really impressive for a guy his age.
There's a swing.
High fly ball. Way back.
Stitch up as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos. Number 10 for him on the year as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, baby. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Victor Martinez will get his first shot here. As you can see, he currently leads the junior circuit in hitting.
And I think it's just a little too early to get overly excited about this guy, but we all know he's very capable of keeping this up.
High, way back,
at the track. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Touch them all.
A 2-run shot for Victor Martinez. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
Well, apparently these guys didn't see the highlights from yesterday because he had 2 home runs a day ago. Now he's got another home run right here. Now obviously this pace won't last, but man, he has hit everything in sight.
Justin Upton will stand in for the first time now, and he'll do so as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
And he's in the top 5 in runs scored, too, so he's a big part of this offense.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Anibal Sanchez is on the mound for game 2. EK, what do you got?
Yeah, man, in his last start, he threw a no-hitter. Absolutely ate up his opponent. We'll see how long he can keep that no-hit streak going.
Jose Altuve is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2.
Now at the plate, here's where you got to put yourself in the pitcher's head and figure out, what would I throw on a 2-2 pitch?
On the ground to the left side. Castellanos is there, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting second.
Now to the plate, Colby Rasmus, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's
what are you swinging at, boy? Learn how to count this
especially starting off.
Good.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And
bye-bye.
Fastball blew it right by him, and
Take
they're
the
2
showers.
down. With a moment now, let's take a look at the defense for the Detroit Tigers. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality. Plays guys.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0.
Leading off for Detroit.
Ian Kinsler will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign.
This guy just keeps on rolling. You look at the season numbers, and they're excellent. 2 hits in yesterday's game.
To the wall.
And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, you talk about being locked in at the plate right now. That is 10 straight games with a base hit now. And it's going to be a lot of fun to see how long you can keep this thing going.
Miggy.
He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the 3rd time tonight, he has served up a home run. A 2-run home run for Miguel Cabrera, number 22 on the year, and the Tigers add on. It's now a 5-0 score.
I tell you, that's the perfect storm there. A power pitcher on the mound, throwing a hard fastball to a power hitter at the plate. He takes a big swing and squares it perfectly. I mean, that's as long a home run as you're going to see.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, you talk about being comfortable at the plate. That's the way he's feeling it right now. 9 straight games with that base hit now.
Number 7 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hard liner toward short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop. Cameron Maben stands in for the 2nd time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that fastball nicely. So we're going to have to see if they still come at him with hard stuff.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double.
7 straight games with a base hit now, and that's a solid week or so of swinging the bat with some authority.
Nick Castellanos will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have...
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from 3rd. And not in time as the 2nd run scores. J.D. Martinez will stand in. He took home a Silver Slugger Award for American League outfielders a year ago. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. This is line to left, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Stepping in, Victor Martinez. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over a first-pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive. There's
a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his 2nd of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Yeah, making 4 home runs as a team now after that last one, and this guy's led the way with 2 of those 4. I tell you, I wouldn't give this guy anything to hit next time around. He's as locked in as you can get.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout here as they'll turn things over to the bullpen from here on out. Dan Straley is going to come on now here in just the 2nd inning, so he'll likely be asked to work a few innings here. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But now at the plate, Evan Gattis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sanchez sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
And that guy right there is the beneficiary of all these early runs. He's got to be the happiest guy in the ballpark.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Luis Valbuena will stand in, and you can see that early season average up into the high 300s now. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. Jason Castro gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And good movement on the fastball there from Sanchez as he jumps ahead with strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And there's number 8. 1 away.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. We're back. Ian Kinsler is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on it.
Marisnik going back, still going back.
Let's go!
So it's a solo shot for Ian Kinsler. 7 home runs for him on the year now as this lead got even wider.
Whatever these guys are putting in their pregame meal, you can be darn sure they're getting the same setup tomorrow. That's 5 home runs as a team now. I mean, these guys are feeling it up there.
Stepping in now, Miguel Cabrera. Short, hit hard. Gonzalez is up with it on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Jose Iglesias digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Rasmus giving chase. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. And he is in there. Number 7 stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
That's in there, base hit. And now third base coach Dave Clark's giving him the come on around third. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Cameron Maben steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score all the way from first. Nick Castellanos strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And that'll be just shy of the Crawford boxes as it's off the scoreboard.
I'm sitting up here thinking that once this ball gets down to the corner, it was going to be easy 2 bases. But he decided better of it rounding first, and he's going to hold on there with just a loud single.
Number 35 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 35.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that is through into left field. A base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And the throw in gets away from him.
And these guys just don't seem to want to let up out there. And who can blame them? That's now 13 runs they put up here so far. And that's going to make for some pretty happy folks in that clubhouse when this one's all over.
First delivery to him on the way. Drilled to first. Gonzalez for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Justin Upton will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He Just wants to get up there.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. John Singleton will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head, 1 gone. Marwin Gonzalez will stand in with an even .300 average here in the month of April. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
On to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are 2 away. Jake Marisnik will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Ian Kinsler is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Here comes the first pitch. Hot shot towards the hole. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Miguel Cabrera steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will make the catch here on the edge of the warning track as he was just able to get back there and put it away for the first out.
Nice.
Jose Iglesias steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up. There goes Kinsler. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. 1 out and a runner on second base. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner from second is in to score. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
And this offensive explosion continues. They're now up to 14 runs in the game. You can't even count that high. And I think defensively, you got to be saying right now, what do we got to do to get these guys out?
Here's a swing.
High fly ball. Deep on me. His goal.
Way out of here.
Touch them all. 2-run shot by A-Hall.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 13 for him on the year as the blowout continues.
You want to talk about an offensive explosion? That's 6 home runs as a team so far. I mean, you might get that once a season. The whole lineup's been absolutely dialed in.
Luke Gregerson is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Here's Cameron Maben now.
Another one.
There it goes. In the
Way
air to left center.
back.
You can forget about
It's
this
gone.
one. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here for Cameron Maben as they just continue to pour it on here.
How's this for a welcome to the ball game? One pitch and see you later. I've got a feeling that's not what the manager had in mind.
Nick Castellanos now. As he's swinging
Line
first pitch,
hit.
sends a line drive out to left center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. J.D. Martinez ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in the step.
And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Victor Martinez stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. From the stretch. High and deep to right center. Marisnik racing back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Justin Upton gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So Jose Altuve will stand in to begin their half of the fourth, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
Still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Sanchez gets his sign. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Up next for the Astros.
Colby Rasmus is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
And he's just running right through these guys.
Bye-bye. Have a seat. See you later.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him.
And the pitch.
George
Strike
Springer
one.
is in with 2 away here as
You're
this
not
one
gonna hit
swung
the
on
ball,
and
boy.
missed
No,
for the
sit
first
down right
strike.
now.
A lot of these
Have a
guys
seat.
come into these at
Strike
bats
2.
trying to
Go
be the
on, have a
aggressor,
seat. You're
trying
not
to
hitting the
make
ball.
something happen. But what
You're not hitting
has
the ball.
happened is that they've swung
did.
and missed themselves.
But you ain't getting on base.
Throw on to
Goodbye.
first gets him, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17-0. Ian Kinsler heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
And now here's Kinsler with a drive. High and deep to left field. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And they're going to have a leadoff base runner here as the fastball's lined into left, a base hit. Miguel Cabrera
Come on,
steps
Miggy.
in and perhaps
Come
looking
on,
to drive
Miggy.
another one out of the park just like he did in the second.
I haven't had one in a while.
Set and the pitch. Rocket to
Base
third.
hit.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
I could have kept running.
At the plate, Jose Iglesias. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
High.
One out of
I
play
mean
for
high,
strike
but
one.
it's foul. Damn.
First and second here with nobody out. And
Base
that's in there,
hit.
base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. maybe a little early to start thinking about this, but if you're wondering how rare it would be for a team to score a run in every inning of a ball game, in the American League it's happened just 5 times, most recently by the Royals back in 1998. Tony Sipp is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep it in the game here. That's in there, base hit. And now third base coach Dave Clark's giving him the come on around third. The runner
You ain't gonna do
second.
it, man.
Striding into the box, Cameron Maben. He'll look to keep it going 3 for 4 so far in the ball game.
Yeah, boys.
Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Springer to the track. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Nick Castellanos. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. And the runner from third crosses the plate. J.D. Martinez will stand in working on a 3-hit ball game now.
Well, he's feeling very comfortable in the box, too, and that's pretty obvious. They might try to move him off the plate here a little bit or something.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left,
Hit it,
way back there, and that one is long gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 18 for him on the campaign, as this lead got even wider.
Well, no doubt that's a mistaken location right there. At the plate, his eyes were probably lighting up watching that one come up.
Up next for the Tigers, center fielder.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Drilled on the ground to short. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. Justin Upton will stand in one more time. And fortunately for him, he'll get a 5th chance here to extend that hitting streak.
Yeah, he hasn't had the same success the rest of the guys have.
Meanwhile here, this ball's
There
getting
we
a
go.
pretty good ride out to deep left field. And
There we go.
that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
And you were saying? And you was
A
thinking.
2-run home run off the bat of Justin Upton. Number 17 for him on the season as the blowout continues.
Oh, well, one thing you can say about this guy, he doesn't hit many fence scrapers. I mean, look where this thing comes down. There aren't too many guys that are going to visit that area of the yard. That is way out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Shot to third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Miguel Cabrera will stand in here, the reigning batting champion in the American League. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he misses it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Jose Iglesias. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. And he'll be in there at second without a throw, in fact. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley.
Base hit. Let's go.
Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Number 7 will stand in now. 3 hits, including a homer for him in this one.
And you know, guys, games like this, you just don't want them to end.
First offering on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner from second is in to score. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Will Harris is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here.
Number 36, Will Harris.
Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Evan Gaddis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down to active. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting. And you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Here's Luis Valbuena now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Struck him out.
Bye.
And he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Jason Castro will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Oh, boy.
Yes,
he is
sir.
attacking hitters in this one.
Strike.
Another first pitch strike right there.
And
Get him
we'll
out
have
of
to
there,
leave it
boys.
there,
You're not
as
going to
this is
do
strike
anything.
3, and
That is over. Ha-ha.
Nick Castellanos will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on.
I'm a classy man, yeah. Here comes the ball, knock it out of the park.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. J.D. Martinez will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club.
He might do it again.
First pitch coming, here it is. On the ground to short, this could be 2. Altuve for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Dang, just turned 2 on me.
Victor Martinez will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Upton. And he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. And that pitch is lined into left field, and he's got his 2nd hit of the evening.
Now batting,
Ian Kinsler will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he turns another one.
Way back. Gone.
Give him another home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, his 2nd home run of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
Miguel Cabrera will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Line toward the alley in left center, and this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Boy, they are really sticking it to him right here. That's the 5th hit he's coughed up in this inning alone, and you got to believe that that leash is getting a little bit shorter with each passing batter.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into center field, base hit. Now a long throw home, but the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. Number 7 will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point.
Can he do it again? That's the question.
First pitch on its way. Oh,
yes, he did. Way down. Goodbye.
A long home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 2nd of the game, as this lead got even wider.
Well, this might be the longest home run the 3 of us will see hit all year. I mean, take a look at where this ball's going to land. That's out around the 470 mark. Now, keep in mind, normally if you hit a ball 370, you'll hit a home run. That's 100 feet beyond that.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, still going.
Nick Castellanos strides into the box now, launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Comes set, now the pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. In there, a base hit.
Hold.
Boy, we always talk about pitch speeds from pitchers. How hard are they throwing the ball? How hard was that ball hit back up the middle? Way harder than it was thrown, I can guarantee you that.
Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that's in there, base hit. Around 3rd and being waved on home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from 2nd. Victor Martinez will dig in looking for more. Already 4 RBIs to this point.
Well, he's getting that great chance to drive in runs, and he's taking advantage of it. Some hitters just get better when there's guys on base.
Shot toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. In to score is the runner from 3rd. In to score, the runner from 2nd. And he's safe. Justin Upton is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. Line to left. That's in there, base hit. Around 3rd and being waved on home. The runner from 2nd crosses the plate.
The batter, number 3.
Ian Kinsler steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
He's set, now the pitch. Oh, and he gets
another one.
This one as it's in the air to deep
It's
left.
gone.
Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. It's a 2-run home run off the bat of Ian Kinsler. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Boy, have a night. His 3rd home run of the ball game. I mean, he's absolutely brimming with confidence at the plate. It's been a joy to watch so far.
Up next for the Tigers, catcher, Miguel Cabrera.
Standing in now, Miguel Cabrera. Now this
Oh, you got one.
To the left field and
Goodbye.
no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. So a solo shot off the bat of Miguel Cabrera. His 2nd home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive to left. Rasmus is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But they threw up a really crooked number there as 13 men crossed the plate. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Tigers lead it 40-0. John Singleton will stride forward to lead it off, and I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or 2 on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
And he lays off for ball 1. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1.
Up next for the
And when your pitcher hasn't given up a hit, believe me, you're going to feel the pressure out there just about as much as he does. These guys know what's at stake. So that's a good job right there to look that ball in and then make a good, strong throw for the out.
In now, Marwin Gonzalez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And you know, guys,
Here
he's
comes
not
the
quite
first
as
pitch.
successful when he's
Is
batting
a
left-handed
strike.
in general. He tends to have more success from the other side.
Sanchez is ready. Here comes the pitch. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
And it looks like the scouting report says, work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job, because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
Well, in case you're just tuning in, you've missed a lot of these so far. 11 for him in the contest all told, as he just continues to mow down the opposing lineup here late into the ball game. Here's Jake Marisnik. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Number 7 steps in now.
Hitting out for Detroit, designated hitter, number 7.
shot back up the middle. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Pat Neshek will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Number 37.
And the pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Nick Castellanos will dig in looking for more. Already 4 RBIs to this point.
Hey, Butch, you hear that? Stewie's got ideas. Shut up! I'm gonna go across that river and make it to the city on the other side.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Restman is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. J.D. Martinez is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the fifth. As a look, now the pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. Maben rounds third, heading for the plate. The run scores from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, if you want to point fingers at who's to blame for this disaster, you're going to need both hands. In the pitching, the batting, the defense, the execution. Just draw a line through this one. This one's been an absolute disaster.
Here's a drive out toward left center field. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second, and he'll make it in there with a two-out double.
Well, 2-out RBIs can be so demoralizing for a pitcher, especially when he's given up a run in this inning already. And here, this is going to plate that runner easily from second as he doubles home their second run of the inning.
Here's Justin Upton now. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center.
Going back, way back. He goes!
This one is gone. A home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His second of the game as this lead got even wider.
I'll tell you what, I'd like to take another look at where this thing comes down. There are not too many guys that are going to get out to that area. That's about the 460 range. That's one of the furthest we're going to see all year.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
We're still going in the inning. We still going.
Yeah,
yes,
really
we going. They can't stop us. They can't stop us scoring. They got 40-something runs in the 7th inning. What y'all are going to do? Y'all ain't gonna do nothing because they're not about to score.
Into the box, Miguel Cabrera pitches a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
This is one of those situations where those unwritten rules of baseball come into play. You've got a big lead. It's late in the ball game. This is where you really need to put the brakes on the running game.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man. Jose Altuve will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, here's a little trivia for you, Matt. On
Bye.
May 1st, 2012, Jose Altuve faced Mets pitcher John Roush, who's 6 feet 11 inches tall. The 1.5-foot height differential is said to be the most in MLB history between a pitcher and batter.
Colby Rasmus is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Boy, it's the 7th inning, and it looks like he's just jumped into the ballgame. Strikeout to start things, and now an 0-2 count.
Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. George Springer stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
We're already at 4. Do I hear 5 strikeouts in a row?
No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he's struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Ken Giles will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Jose Iglesias digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Marisnik will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Number 7 stands in. Hit in the air out to center field. Marisnik is under it. 2 gone. Cameron Maybin gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
Nobody about to be scoring this inning. That's
Giles
messed up.
sets. Here's the first pitch.
Base hit.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Nick Castellanos strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. From the stretch. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit. J.D. Martinez stands in trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
And you know how good hitting can prove contagious in an inning. Let's see if he can keep it rolling.
Oh, that one got the pitcher. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. Victor Martinez will stand in now, and suddenly the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
This could have been the biggest hit of the night.
But when you've got a guy reeling out there like he really doesn't know what hit him, boy, it's time to put the pedal down.
That might be it. That might be it. It's gone. Grand slam home run, Tigers.
So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
And on the mound, when he got that 2nd out, you had a feeling maybe he's going to work his way out of this. Well, think again. That's a worst outcome possible right here.
Here's Justin Upton now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Marisnik. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they score 4 times on 4 hits here. No errors, and no one left on base. Not too many. Evan Gattis will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there. And he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
You know, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on. That's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Luis Valbuena will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. We've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. Jason Castro will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. Out in front of it, strike one. Swing and a miss.
You're not gonna hear nothing. You gone. You about to be gone. Say bye bye to you.
I mean,
bye.
So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3, and they remain well behind. Set to start the 9th now from Space City, Houston, Texas, as we continue our presentation of Major League Baseball on the show. Making his way to the plate, Ian Kinsler, and he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here.
Yeah, all he needs here is the double, guys, so he's going to be feeling just a little bit of pressure. Cycles are so rare to get.
High in the air and deep to left center
Way
field.
back.
Racing
Gone.
and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field is 4th in the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
incredible. I mean, if I wasn't sitting here, I wouldn't believe it myself. 4 home runs now in 1 game. In the history of baseball, this has happened like, what, 16, 17 times? What a show he's put on.
Hot shot to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Jose Iglesias. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
Chris, could you please get Hannah a thank you basket and schedule her next opponent? I'd like to see her again in 2 weeks.
Giles is ready. Here's the first pitch. There's a shot out to right center field. And this is going to find the wall out around the 373 sign. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Well, this ball's hit pretty well, but this is a nice play out there to play the carom off the wall and then get the ball in quickly. And that's going to hold his man to just a single. That's a nice play.
Into the box now, number 7. In the air, right center.
Moon shot time. Goodbye.
Gone. Home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, we've definitely seen a lot of offense in this game, but the bulk of it's come right here from this guy. I mean, man, I don't even know where to tell you to pitch this guy. He's hitting everything in sight.
First baseman number 4, Cameron Maven.
Here's Cameron Maven now. Hot shot on the ground to short. Right to Gonzalez. Throw on to first takes care of Maven, and there are 2 away.
Now batting,
Nick Castellanos rides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is hit high and deep out to right center field.
Goodbye.
And it is gone. A home run. solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Oh, we can show you the replay here, but I'm not all that convinced that this ball has even come down yet. Goodness gracious. This is a fastball that he absolutely barrels up. And with his strength, this ball's going a long way.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left.
Oh, no, it's going right back in his door.
He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Dang,
will lead things off here in the ninth in what's been a truly forgettable ball game for this home nine, and not a very inspiring performance either.
And I guess the kicker for me is the way that these guys are responding. It's one thing to go out and get clobbered. It happens, but when you get guys going through the motions, not running out ground balls, not backing up, that's where I take issue.
Here's the first pitch. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Pitching for strikeout number 20. Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection. Jake Marisnick will stand in here as the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
That is absolutely dominant. I mean, what else could you say? 27 up, 27 down. And you know what? This is the first time I've ever witnessed a perfect game. It's one of the hardest things for a pitcher in the world to do, probably the hardest. But we were fortunate enough to see it here, guys. A perfect game.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And the Tigers were paced offensively tonight by this man, Ian Kinsler. 1 for the ages. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, there's no way you could look past this guy. Really a game he'll remember for a long time. 4 home runs. No other way to break it down except to say that was an awesome performance.
Daddy says I'm done. Mommy goes, wow. Thank you, go home. That was great. They loved us.
I guess, but did you see what I saw?
That kid with the cane?